Hey everyone, welcome back to Smashing Your Beliefs. Today we are going to be smashing your beliefs, and today it's another big one. That belief, I am not enough as I am. It's a very common belief. A lot of people have it. And it's not a very nice belief. When we believe that, we feel stressed, we feel sad, we feel depressed. It's not a nice belief. So today we are going to look at that belief and we're going to come up with reasons and questions to prove that it's not true. We're going to smash it apart. So hold on tight. Let's get going. Now, this belief that I am not enough is not always easy to find. For some of us, we do feel that every day. We feel it like in terms of whatever we do. But for many people, they bury that belief and they make up for it by being successful in the world, by having a busy life, by having lots of friends, by having lots of money, by being successful in their career, by having lots of success in their dating or love life, by buying lots of things, by maybe getting lots of likes on Instagram or getting lots of matches on Tinder. For many people who don't think they are enough, they make up for it or try to make up for it by finding it out there in the world. And the thing is, you're never gonna find it out in the world. You can look and look as long as you like, but it's never enough. There's never gonna be enough likes. There's never gonna be enough money. There's never gonna be enough matches. When you think inside, I'm not enough as I am. Now, a lot of the time in life doesn't go how we want it to go. It doesn't go how we planned it to. Maybe we lose our job. Maybe we fail in our career, maybe we lose a relationship or get divorced or have a breakup. Things don't go as we plan. That is just standard. It happens all the time. But when things don't go according to plan, some of us make that mean that there's something wrong with me, that I am not enough as I am. I'm not enough. And it's a very common belief, and a lot of the time it gets triggered when things are going badly or when they're not going well or when things aren't going according to plan. And many of us are doing everything we can to avoid that belief getting triggered. We'll do anything. We'll work really hard. We'll ignore it. We'll do everything to cover it up. Underneath it all, there's this fear that kind of sits there, and that fear, that kind of drives our behavior. It's always pushing our behavior. So there is this core belief that some of us do have. So here's the good news. Guess what it is? I'm not enough. That belief is not true. And let me tell you why. If you had 10 people and they all had a relationship breakup, would they all make it mean that they weren't good enough? No. Some of them would make it mean something else. If 10 people lost their jobs, would they all make it mean that they were not good enough? The answer is no. Just because stuff happens out there in reality, it doesn't have to mean we are not good enough. As human beings, we are the narrator. We are the people who author and write our experience of life. Is it really true that just because this thing happened, is it true that you are not enough as a person? So how do we do it? Well, look, I've said it before and I'm going to say it again. When we believe that we're not enough, the first thing we do is we focus on the negatives. We focus on the things that we believe prove we're not enough. We cherry pick the information. Oh yeah, that's good evidence to support I'm not enough. And we ignore information that might prove to us that we are enough. We ignore it. Oh, it's not relevant, it's not important. And what we do is we just focus on that evidence. Is there any rule book of life that says if this happens, you're not enough? If you lose your relationship, you're not enough. If you lose your job, it means you're not enough. Does it say that anywhere? Yeah, well, look, let me tell you the answer. The answer is no. It doesn't say that anywhere. That's just something you made up. It's not true. You made it mean something about you as a person. Now, we were all babies once. We were all born. We were all little people once. And when we were born and you look at that baby, were we enough then? Every human being has value. Every human being has worth. When we're born with it, we don't need to do anything. We just are. We are a divine creation. We have value. It's nothing that we need to earn. We are enough. And as human beings, we are enough. You are enough as you are. There's nothing you need to do to prove yourself. There's nothing you need to do. No amount of success, no amount of money, no amount of anything is going to prove that you are enough. And this is the secret to happiness, right? Because people spend their whole life trying to feel enough. Maybe if I earn enough money, maybe if I get enough likes, who knows? Eventually, then I will be enough. And you could just save yourself the time. You could save yourself the stress and just say, well, in actual fact, I'm enough now. I am not enough is a lie. You are a beautiful, incredible human being, just like the rest of us. What's not true are the lies and the story that you tell about yourself. That's not true. So, I am not enough. It's not true, and it's not a helpful belief. When you tell yourself that thought, how do you feel? Does that belief help you feel good? Is it a useful belief? That's something that you choose to feel, and there's no evidence for it. You know, we've got reality, right? For example, this is the phone, right? But you've got a plastic thing here. That's what it is. Phone is a word. So it's two. We've got the physical world and we've got the language world. So this is just something or other. It's a plastic blob. We call it a phone. That's the word. But they're separate things. The word phone is separate to the thing. Two different things. The same is true when you say I'm not enough. You've got the human body, you've got yourself, your body, and then you've got the words I am not enough. You see, two separate things. This is illusory. You've got the physical self, physical reality, and then you've got the language, the semantics about it. Two totally different things. I'm not enough is a lie. It's not true. But the pain and suffering you experience when you believe it is considerable. And for some of us, for some people, they will believe it for their whole life. And it's sad, it's difficult. It's a belief that can be difficult to deal with. The important thing is to realize that it's not true. And when we talk to ourselves, we believe our thoughts. We think that that's what's happening, and that's not true. So I hope this has been helpful. If you've got any questions, put them under the video, and I'll see you in the next episode of Smashing Beliefs. Have a good one.